Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Grace was just telling me how good I look this morning.
You did.
You look good every day.
Actually, she was telling Demetra, I just took credit for it.
You do, though. You do, though.
We had too much fun.
Especially on Fridays.
Yeah.
We do. I know.
I tell you what, though, that's why I love this, though. You guys are the best. Every day I'm like, what's going to happen today?
So look at the difference. So we've been looking like at A&M and at Albertville, where it was just a beautiful sky as the sun came up. But this is kind of a much different look over Guntersville. It's kind of gray and cloudy.
So it really is. And if you look at the top part of the screen, that's where we're seeing the sun. What's happening is their clouds are you opened up the door.
Oh,
Oops, here you go. Their clouds are colder. Cold air is more dense, so their clouds are hanging a little bit lower.
Wow.
So their sun is rising, but it's above our camera view because their clouds are sitting in a lower position, because that's one of the areas where it's got that a little bit cooler cloud cover.
Makes sense.
Whew, that was so fun. All right, let's talk about what we're seeing in Albertville. We can see the sunshine there. Again, though, it's a little higher in the sky because that cloud cover is sitting low. 68 degrees right now over in Marshall County. They've got humidity this morning. If you're waking up in Marshall, you're feeling that mugginess. It's not oppressive, sitting at 66 degrees for our dew point, but it's kind of getting close, so you're definitely going to be noticing that. Over in Muscle Shoals, a similar story. You've got very low-hanging clouds, plus you had a little bit of fog this morning. That's for the most part all burned off, not completely, but a good bit. This should be one of the last days that we're really suffering from that early morning fog, which is good. I'm done with that fog, and I want it to be done with us. 63 degrees in Muscle Shoals, cooler, and your humidity is significantly lower over in the Shoals this morning as well. 648 on your Friday, and 31 triple Dopplers looking pretty good. Cloud covers building into the area, both from Birmingham and from North Georgia. More of that is just going to continue to push into our region throughout the day today, but at the moment we're rain free at 6:48 a.m. At 6:48 p.m., that's going to be a different story. Our temperatures generally, I'm going to say, are in the mid 80s, but we're seeing a lot. If you're over in the Shoals, you're talking about temperatures in the upper 80s. Sand Mountain, it's the lower 80s for you. Most of us, though, sitting somewhere in that middle 80s range. That is just a hair above average, but factor in that humidity that's higher today because of the coming rain, and we're feeling like close to 90 degrees regardless of where you live. As we head into this evening, there's good news and there's bad news. It's Friday night football, which is great, plus whatever Friday plans you might have outside. At 7 o'clock, we're comfortable, sitting in the mid-70s. By the last play of the game, sitting right near 70. So you might want to bring a light sweater with you so that you don't get too cold. That 70-degree number is going to feel a little chilly at the end of the night. The bad news is our rain chances are increasing right at that time. So we're going to get through the whole workday without rain today. That cloud cover continues to build, but it's dinner time right around 6:30 when we start to see that rain develop. It stretches from Fayetteville, Tennessee, really all the way down to Tuscumbia in the Shoals. But take a look at what's happening. A little bit of rain sitting in our southern Sand Mountain counties, pockets of rain in our northern counties, some of them very light, some of them a little bit heavier. So Monday and Tuesday, I told you the rain we see is just going to be more mist than anything else. That's not the case tonight. It's going to be rain. No reason to be worried about it. Not a thunderstorm, not severe, but you are going to want your umbrella if you live in our northern counties this evening, including some of you over in Sand Mountain. But I wouldn't go canceling your outdoor plans. This rain gets out of our way very quickly, and in fact it leaves us with a pretty nice evening after we get past about 8 o'clock and especially into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, it's nearly summertime all over again, sitting in the upper 80s, feeling like 90 with plenty of that good old-fashioned sunshine. But then the cold front we have all been waiting for, the one that ushers in autumn air, that comes Sunday night into Monday, plummets our humidity into those officially crisp and cool autumn breezes, and it takes our temperatures right with it. We'll be having high temperatures next week in the upper 70s, but cool in the mornings with wake-ups right near 50 degrees.